Hello, beloved ones. I am so delighted to be back with you for part 3 of our book study on The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And as we're working with this powerful material, this week's section is called Freeing Yourself. And it really is an opportunity for us to understand we have the ability to free ourselves from the places where we have carried deep residues of pain and we have chosen to create suffering for ourselves in the midst of that. I delighted to have you join us, and I hope you'll click like, you'll subscribe to our email, our YouTube series, and you'll join us for a Facebook live stream at Unity Bay Area, Houston on Sundays. But whether you study the material on your own, or you join us in these videos, or you join us on a Sunday service, I know that we're all in an awakening process right now. I'm recording this today on the eclipse. This is the full moon lunar eclipse tonight, and it is a very powerful and potent alchemy that is available to us in the midst of these energies, these portal moments that allow us to dig even deeper into the residue of our own unhealed wounds, and to find that core peace and be able to free ourselves from carrying that forward. We must be willing to let go of the places where we have resisted and avoided experiencing and feeling what was really in there, where we've avoided acknowledging that we are walking wounded and that all of our life structure has been built around protecting ourselves. As soon as I was in this chapter, I immediately thought of one of my all-time favorite poems, and I'm going to share it with you. Suppose that what you fear could be trapped and held in Paris. Then you would have the courage to go everywhere in the world, all those directions of the compass open to you, except the degrees east or west of true north that lead to Paris. Still, you wouldn't dare put your toe smack dab on the city line. You're not really even willing to stand on the mountainside miles away and watch the Paris lights come up at night. Well, just to be on the safe side, you decide to stay completely out of France. But then danger seems too close to even those boundaries, and you feel the timid part of you covering the whole globe. You need a friend, the kind of friend who learns your secret and says, "See Paris first." This is a poem called "See Paris First" by Truman Cooper. And I think it represents that aspect of us that wants to avoid touching into the place where the pain resides within us. And yet rooting that out and freeing ourselves is the work, the spiritual work, that involves spiritual emotional awareness and maturity. And in order to do that, we have to be willing to become an explorer. And I love that in the book, The Untethered Soul, one of the things that is talked about here is the realization that pain is just another form of energy. It's really, the suffering begins in us when we have resistance to that energy. When instead of allowing it to pass through, like we would anything else that our senses encounter, but when it's pain, or we believe that it's going to be painful because we're in the midst of change, then what we do is we create resistance. We put on the brakes. We then hold tightly to either avoid that pain, or we cling to something that we think brings us happiness. But either one doesn't allow us to flow with the energy, the movement of energy. So Michael Singer says, when you feel pain, simply view it as energy. Just start seeing these inner experiences as energy passing through your heart and before the eye of your consciousness. Then relax. Do the opposite of contracting and closing. Most of us, when we experience pain, we want to pull away and we contract, we shut down. Relax and release. Relax your heart until you are actually face to face with the exact place in you where it hurts. Stay open and receptive so you can be present right where the tension is. You must be willing to be present right at the place of the tightness and pain. Then relax and go even deeper. This is very deep growth and transformation. As you relax and feel the resistance, the heart will want to pull away, to close, to protect and defend itself. Keep relaxing. Relax your shoulders. Relax your heart. It's just energy. Let go and give room for the pain to pass through. Just as it, see it as energy and let go. Now, what we know is that when we truly experience something fully, not tell a continual story about it, but experience the sensation within us. What is the feeling of the energy that's holding us in bondage? You might describe it as a sensation of, I'm going to burn up. I'm like burning up. I feel like I'm being torn inside out. Oh my God, I feel like I swallowed a medicine ball and I cannot breathe. I can't breathe. This big heaviness that's inside of me. I'm overwhelmed by it. You experience the sensations and let those expand and breathe into them, see them. See yourself as the witness witnessing them, but experience them fully. And suddenly, they begin to dissolve and dissipate. And you find yourself on the other side in ecstasy, in bliss, in freedom. So what I wish for each of you this week is that you find the message within yourself where you've carried the deep pain. Whatever it is you've been avoiding, be willing to sit into it. Be an explorer of it. It takes great courage to take that inner journey and sit into the truth of what's there. Not to tell a story about it, not to replay and recycle the energy, but to truly sit into it and then give it the freedom to leave. Give it the freedom to send forth into the world that energy. And as you go and allow that to leave, you'll find a deep relaxation, a deep peace, an inner harmony, a freedom that you have longed for. So friends, God bless you. May you have a fabulous week. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell, stay connected to us by using the material in the book. And if you want to look up the poem, it's called See Paris First. So may you find that place in you and see what's there and no longer have any boundaries of where you're willing to explore and experience the magnificence that is you, the magnificence that is this life, no matter what the outer circumstances are. We can show up trusting ourselves to walk through and to release what needs to be released and engage what is ours to engage. Let the inspiration begin. Bless you, friends. Have a blessed and wondrous week. Join us at Unity Bay Area, Houston in League City, Texas, Highway 3 South, 1911 Highway 3 South, this Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Bring the kids for incredible children and youth celebrations and come explore together in a wonderful environment of love and connection. God bless you.